Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this, a brand new day.
What?
Yes, indeed, a brand new day, son of a gun. It is, let me move my mouse down to the taskbar, 7:04 a.m. on Monday, the 12th of February, 2018, son of a gun. We all survived, those of us watching the video. Those of us not watching the video either didn't survive or are just not watching the video. Hopefully, the latter, which is just not watching the video, the last. Former first, latter last. So if someone says the former or the latter, there you go. Now, down in this cage next to me, I have a hamster that I just woke up. He's all legs and feet and fur and nose, and it's Bad Ears McGee, otherwise known as Patches Jr. He's a confused and frightened little fella. Well, he's not very frightened. He's confused because his warm little bed is gone. And then this thing keeps coming down and touching him. And while it doesn't bug him in that he's going to die because I'm touching him, the hamsters, like any prey animal, don't really like being touched. Look at him like that. He's just, no, don't touch me. But he's a good guy. He's an absolute sweetheart. I love this little guy. I'm going to put him back to bed before I wake him up entirely. I just wanted to show him off because I love my little hamsters. Here we go, little guy. Back to your bed. I'll cover him up. Well, actually, I'm just going to put him in there. And then I've given them little tissues, pieces of tissue to use, because hamsters love tissue. And he puts tissue on top of him, he drags it over and covers himself up with it. And it's really, really cute. I really like it. They're just so awesome. The other day I was doing something, I can't remember what, and it made enough noise that I looked down in the cage, and suddenly this little hamster went and grabbed the tissue and pulled it to the side with his nose just so he could see what was happening up above. So it was really cute. So thumbs up for that. Love hamsters. They're such awesome little critters. They're warm and small and fuzzy and alive, and that's just about everything that you can ask for in a critter. Just about. I mean, there's more, of course. You know, you don't want them to be carnivorous or anything like that. It's good that they're herbivores. It's good that they're prey animals, because we wouldn't want them hunting us. I mean, even if it did, big deal. I mean, it's a hamster. It's not going to kill you. I mean, it could if you were tied up, I suppose. That'd be a terrible way to die, though, nibbled to death by a hamster. Be a very long time. Oh my gosh, that'd be awful. What a terrible thing. Yeah, that's definite supervillain stuff. Supervillain torture and murder. Oh, itchy arm. My sincere apologies. Good golly, Miss Molly. I didn't do much all yesterday. In fact, I kind of just was depressed. In fact, it was bad with my depression and such. My mood is volatile at the best of times. I can be on top of the world, and it doesn't take much to knock me down into a trough. And I can be in a trough thinking I'm at the lowest energy state, and then I can get knocked down even further. So my mood is volatile. It's hopefully, in fact, on the 21st, I believe, is when I have my first appointment for my medication this month, which would make sense. Well, anyway, I've got an appointment this month. I wasn't quite sure if I said that in English or some strange, just accumulation of words that meant nothing. So I got that appointment, and hopefully that's going to help getting onto the antidepressants, because I don't have enough cannabis for the natural antidepressant effect of that to work well. It takes more than just 1 or 2 bowls a day to be able to keep your mood up and elevated, unfortunately. Back when I was smoking 4+ grams a day of cannabis, it was both excellent for my pain and it was wonderful for my mood as well. That was a very good thing. So here's hoping maybe one day in the future that my going to the vet hub and all of that will get me into a situation where I don't have to go minus $300 or $400 every month paying for the rent. So here's hoping. That would be a very, very good thing. Yeah, past that, I mean, yesterday, because of my volatility, I can't remember exactly what happened. I think it was because I fell asleep at first, that I was late, and then when I was trying to get stuff together, and then I recorded a full half hour of the game Alien Shooter 2 Conscription, which was the next one past Reloaded, and Reloaded was the accumulation of all the previous Alien Shooter 2 games. So there's Alien Shooter 2 Reloaded, and then Alien Shooter 2 Conscription, and then there's a couple other games in the series. I've got most of them. I'm going to get the rest. But I recorded a half hour's worth and discovered that for whatever reason, especially since I'd already recorded my vlog, I'd already recorded a reaction, but then I went into the game, recorded everything as normal, and when I came out, it didn't record me on the mic. It didn't record the mic at all. And I couldn't make my system record from the mic after that. Until, luckily, and I don't know why it just suddenly did this, but I unplugged the mic itself, plugged it back in, went into the settings, then it started functioning. But by that time, my mood was just deep sixed. I was not feeling good at all. So unfortunately, and by that time it was close to 4 o'clock. So I had nothing to even start editing. And by that time, if I was going to even start rendering, it was going to be close to 8 o'clock before it finished. So I gave up yesterday. I still had 2 videos. I mean, most people in most channels consider that to be already an excessive amount. So I think the fact that I had any videos at all up and going is a good thing. Definitely a plus. I'll take that as a, oh, what's the word? Not treasure, not a reward. I'll take it out as my reward because I did good. I had 2 videos instead of 3. Well, instead of 4, because I need to start getting more videos done for my game channel. I'm so sorry for my game channel. Everybody that subscribes to that, my apologies. I sincerely wish that I had more videos going up and live on that. What I really need, and if I ever get money, what I want to do is get it so that I can record on one computer while using this computer as the video workhorse, workstation, whatever the word is. Use this one for that and just use the other one for gaming and recording, and then that would be awesome. That's definitely off in the future though. I mean, right now I'm having troubles just staying positive in my checking account, which I don't, but the idea is don't go below negative 500. My credit union covers me on expenditures up to minus 500 in my checking account. They charge me $28, but that's how I'm able to do things like pay my rent and pay for my storage unit, even though I have no money and I might be minus $100. When the bank gets my almost $200 check for my storage unit, I then go to minus $300 with a $28 fee on top of that. But at least they cover it and stuff isn't bouncing and things aren't going away. Yeah, I'm negative $300-400, but at least they cover it. And I can't get my storage unit emptied yet. I don't know anybody with a vehicle. They aren't helping me. I'm trying my best right now to go to the Veterans Hub and see if I can find people to help. I don't even know where to look, so it's not like I can just immediately just go, you know, well, I should be looking here and finding this, because I don't even know where to look. I'm socially isolated. I don't know. You can't even ask the questions if you don't know what questions to ask. And I'm at that stage. I don't know what the questions are to ask to find the information. So yay? Still though, as stated, it's at least they cover it, so it's a good thing that way. Definitely a thumbs up. But yes, after that I was just trying to play games and stay awake. And sometimes I wasn't being all that successful on the staying awake part. I did go for a walk yesterday. I walked not a huge area. Again, I could walk the half to, I don't know, 3/4 of a mile. Oh, less than that. Like half a mile to the post office and back. I'd have to look it up on Google Maps to find out how far exactly it is. Let's say half a mile. I could just walk the half mile there, half mile back. I don't do that. In fact, when I get out of my house that we're renting, if the post office is that direction, I turn around and walk this way. And I start going the long way. So I go up a hill and around and I loop and then I go down and then I come around and go through another neighborhood and then come around to the post office. So I got to the post office and checked that out. I'm not showing anything off, am I? So nobody sent me a postcard. Nobody sends me anything. I asked for postcards in the middle of every video. I asked for postcards down there. Nobody sends me postcards, so I can't show them off, can I? But after that, excuse me, again, window open and leaf mold outside. I'm allergic to leaf mold, so my throat's sore every morning. Yay. But then I just continued the walk instead of just going with the half mile back, the looping around and then taking another turn and then going up and then around. And it makes a long walk, as stated. It's the journey, not the destination. I mean, if it's just the destination, I mean, it's just a half mile there, half mile back. My legs are barely going to get a workout and they're just going to feel awful. When I just sit and don't do anything, as much as it hurts to stand up, when I just sit, my legs ache so much. I have to get up and walk or I just am in agony because my legs ache. So I gotta get up and walk. There are those people with poor circulation that when they walk, because their circulation is poor, they get poor blood flow to their extremities, so they go walking, their legs immediately start to ache because they're starved for oxygen. Even walking outside to the mailbox and back, short trips, say 30 feet there, 30 feet back, they can be in agony because they're not getting enough oxygen to their muscles and their legs. I'm just the opposite. If I'm not doing something with my legs ache. Oh my God, they hurt so much. The longer I sit, the more they hurt. So with those days that it's raining and I don't want to get soaked, so I don't go out walking, by the end of the day, my legs do not feel good at all. If it's a second day and I'm not able to go walking, I am just in agony. It is not good. Thumbs up on that. So at least I got walking yesterday, and I'm going to go walking at some point today. Gotta do it, like it or not. And oh, I have a huge knot right back behind here. It has just been killing me this past week, over and above the regular call of duty of pain that I've got. This one's just been an extra knife in my back, right between my shoulder blades. It is just terrible. And of course, the only times that it even halfway feels decent is when I've either been taking cannabis oil dabs or I've had enough cannabis bud to take care of the situation, which ain't often. So I've been hurting a lot. I've been hurting a lot for the past year. Don't have enough money to buy cannabis. I go negative every month. Yay! Still, I'm trying to take care of the situation. That's why I am fighting through my social anxieties. I'm seeing a therapist. I'm going to be getting back on meds. I'm going to the Veterans Hub. I've been there. I've started the process of being in the system. I'm going to go back there again this week, get more into the system to find out housing. So things are moving. I'm pushing. Social anxieties suck, and I'm fighting real hard against becoming a shut-in. That's why I'm pushing so hard to do things on my own. I don't want to be a shut-in. I don't want to become agoraphobic, and I could feel it happening, so I've been pushing hard against it. Thumbs up for that. Excuse me. Now I have opened up 24 hours worth of comments on my community tab, which if you have a YouTube account, you have a creator studio. In your creator studio, you have a community tab. In the community tab, you have a comment section that lists them all chronologically. I've opened up 24 hours. I'm going to thank 20 to 25 people for having left me a comment. Whether it is a good comment, a bad comment, and a different comment, thank you for having left me a comment. That is what is appreciated. Thank you very, very much. My apologies. So, first off, we have Ezzy Gonzalez, thank you very, very much. And Sezek155, thank you. Daniel Zabo, I sure hope I'm close, thank you very much. Donut520, son of a gun, thank you very, very much. Dawak, greatly appreciated. Mutilate, son of a gun. Mutilate 8, I guess that's the best way to pronounce that one. J-Rock Vampire, thank you very, very much. Good to see you in the comments again. Kira Lynham, thank you very, very much. And Justin Cherney, thumbs up and thank you. Nico Cat, thank you very, very much. Arctic Duck, thank you. And Jesus Avalos, I sure hope I'm close, thank you very much. iPod King Carter, thank you. Anthony Ornelas, good to see you in the comments, thumbs up and thank you. Kristaps Juanteves, I'm probably way wrong, but thank you very, very much. Joe Smitherman, thank you very, very much. Fat Finger Tom, heck of a name, and thank you very much. Faisal Amal, I know I'm not close, but thank you very, very much. Code Demon 23, thank you very, very much. Ave Satanas, and we have Fresh, thank you very, very much. And Meng, greatly appreciated. Lust for Awesomeness, thank you so very, very much. Fuck off the couch, cunt. Thank you very, very much. Heck of a name there, thank you. And last but not least, Aurora Beach, greatly appreciated. Thank you so much, each and every one of you. As stated, you get me out of my head, into the world, dealing with real people. Thank you so very much. It is not a good landscape behind these eyes. What with my wife having died almost 4 years ago, then her cat committing suicide, then my house being taken out from underneath me, living inside of a garage, and then losing the garage, it's not been a good couple years. It hasn't been a good life. Thank you so very, very much for getting me out of here, into the world, so I'm not just stewing in my own juices. Greatly appreciated. If you could check out my links, I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, Google+. That would be awesome if you could check those out. What would be even more awesome would be if you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign and become a Patreon.com patron like one of these beautiful and awesome people. That would be very, very cool. Now, if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I do understand. And I do take all good wishes. I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. So thank you very, very much. If you could toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. Definitely a thumbs up. And if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be cool, but I would understand if you don't want to. My personality has rubbed people wrong my entire life, so if you don't like my channel, you don't want to subscribe, I do understand. But if you are down with it, I'll do my best to keep you entertained from now until the literal end of time. Or at least the end of my time. I turned 55 back in October of last year. That leaves me 19 summers before I hit 74, which is the average lifespan of an American man with access to money and health care. Which means, who knows, I'm probably going to die next year. But let's hope not. Well, son of a gun, I've got a reaction video coming up. Hopefully I've got a game video. Hopefully I've got a game video for my game channel. That would be a very good thing for both channels. A very good thing indeed. So you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side. And that, my friend, is a very good thing. So remember, when you see the bus a-coming and it's got your name on it, run from that bus. It has nothing good for you at all.